Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to a live design day. It's not my normally scheduled live design day, but we thought that would be a fun way to continue our 2-day May Day sale. So if you want to jump on, say hello. We're going to show items that are on sale today, design some floral arrangements that are also part of our sale. And if you didn't know, we are at 25% off beautiful springy stems like these. And you can jump online and enjoy that savings through midnight tonight, 25% off. Kate and I are going to work together today to do some inspo colors based on accessories for spring that will go along with these designs that I'm going to create. And if that is fun for you, hey, hang out with me for the next hour. You're going to enjoy it. So what did you find for me today?
So we are going to be pairing up some spring accessories that are included in the sale with some fresh new floral designs. So these floral designs, all of them it looks like, are going to be 25% off, correct?
Yeah, it seems like it. So we're going to make brand new things that are going to go into the online store eventually, but if there's something you like
we're
today.
We're going to take orders for everything, even though Mom won't be able to make them all in the same day. You will still get the 25% off as long as you let us know today that you want these pieces while they are on sale, because you get the sale of the day you messaged about it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So the day you placed your order. Yeah.
So if you're watching this in playback today, I don't know what is today.
Thursday, the 2nd, May 2nd.
So if you see something you like today, make sure you message today before the end of the day that you would like an item, and I will recreate that for you.
Yep. Because it goes back to 15% off. All of the spring goes back to 15% off tomorrow. Today it's 25% off. So if you're watching today and place your order today, Thursday the 2nd, we'll honor the sale. So,
perfect. Yeah. So our color palette starts out with...
We're matching this table runner, the striped table runner. You saw it at my house. Love this table runner. It's a beautiful white woven texture with yellow and lots of blues and taupes woven in throughout. So we are going to make some pieces that match this sale table runner today. So this table runner is the $59 striped table runner. It is now 25% off today.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So if you want to shop this piece...
There we go.
We're going to be coordinating that together.
So maybe we should be able to lay this on a big tray when it gets done, too, if you have one. So what I was inspired by was the fact that Kate's got a drop-in lined up for me that she picked that is using this beautiful blue, dusty blue fern. What is this fern called, anyway? It's the frosted fern, and it is a dusty, powdery blue color. It's a really big piece. And this piece is $12.50. And you've got a lot of material here. We're going to use this as the background of a tray design and then incorporate some of these fun colors. And this blue, yellow, white combo is always very popular. It's part of our Limoncello collection this year, and a lot of Limoncello pieces are on sale. Hey,
you have to tell them about your apron.
That's right, my new apron. So if you were living under a rock, we were in Amsterdam. If you missed it, and all of our part of our tours were our Van Gogh Museum, and we enjoyed the Van Gogh Museum, and at the very end when they were about to kick us out and close, we were like, we need to buy some things. So I bought this apron, and Kate got a beautiful tulip apron. But yes, this is the almond blossom famous painting that is by Van Gogh, which is displayed at the museum. Oh yes, we have to laugh because in Amsterdam, the proper pronunciation of Van Gogh is apparently Van Gogh.
This is my pretty apron. It's tulips.
Love it.
I love it.
And that is my favorite too. I like that one. Yours is a little more broken. Mine's a little crispy.
And mine has really short ties, like it's supposed to just be tied in the back. But I'm used to like it coming around.
It's got to wrap around. Well, anyway, designing here you get dirty, so it's good to have an apron, and it was fun to get some new aprons. So that's the story of the almond blossom pattern apron today. Enjoyed that museum. So this is going to be split into two pieces, and I'm going to make a centerpiece table swag concept here. Not meant to hang as much as it's going to be meant to just lay on a tray or directly on your display, your table, or your runner as well. And then we're going to use this really full piece. This is the spring foliage bush, and this particular item is not a sale item today. This is a regular price greenery piece. But I like it because it gives you a variety of greenery, and it is a paper wrap piece for indoor use. But look how we're going to make it a centerpiece. We're going to bend a couple of these things back, and that will give us a nice full base to build on. This piece is going to be wired. You've seen me do this many times. And if you are a DIYer, these are some good tips for you as well as I go along and create these looks. So fantastic. Let's keep stacking. We're going to go like this.
I will
And
drop
lay
a
these in
link
here.
to the spring collection, FYI, but we'll be taking orders for all of these beautiful pieces today. We'll total them up when Mom's done designing them, and then Connie and Kayla will take down your orders and get that added up for you.
I will love designing for you today. You know, I just started getting back in the groove. Yesterday I made a bunch of things. Not enough, but I need to do more. So we're here creating today because we need to
I said, you just need to
build
sit
the
your
online
counter and
store.
design today.
do not leave my counter.
Just
I need
stay
to
there
stay
and
here.
design.
We're going to use 2 of these new poppies. So right before I left, we got these beautiful poppies in multiple colors. If you've never tried these poppies, you will love them. Look at the pretty little texture. It's like a crinkly texture to the petals. And the poppy is coated in this flocking, which gives it extra realism. They're very shapeable. You can really curl them around and give them some fun shape. So we just need to lay 2 of those. I'm just working end to end is what I'm doing here. And it'll be relatively symmetrical, not 100%, but close. Close, close. So we're going to cut a couple of those stems shorter. And this is going to be a tray piece or a table piece, however you want to use it, but I don't think it'll be balanced and made to hang. Then I think for a focal point, we're going to use this gorgeous blown open rose. Isn't that a pretty one? This actually is a fabric, but it has a smooth touch to the petal. It almost seems like a Real Touch material, and it has gorgeous, even realistic leaves. This particular, I can't see the price on these. This stem is a sale item.
Is it? That's an every. What is
Is
it
it an
called?
everyday item?
Is it a rose?
This is a rose.
A rose? Let me look it up.
A rose is a rose. So I'm just cutting it
Some
into
of them
2
we
pieces.
use for wedding work, so I don't see them as. I would leave it out year round.
This
there
is
we go.
a lot of
Finally,
plants
it's
are white flowers
my
can be
words.
year round. That's true. And this is called a baby
Yeah,
blossom.
that's just an everyday stem.
Okay, well, hey, by putting it in this design, it will become a sale price item for you, actually. So that's going to be helpful. And these 2 baby blossoms are going to give us a little bit more blue. One going each direction. It's a good filler, and it also comes in a cream color, which is a good accent and filler stem if you're working on your designs for spring. We're going to have some geraniums to work with today. We're going to do some porch pots today. Depends how fast I can go. Or if I decide to run long.
Are you feeling super speedy?
I can run long too, huh? Just take it longer than an hour.
It might take a little longer, but that's okay. I think everyone is excited for Design Day. We're playing catch up on Design Days, right?
Sure, we are.
Hi, Tammy. She ordered the blue and white vases for my dining room. I have lemons in my dining room. The colors there are blue, yellow, and white. Fun, just like mine.
Oh, good. Dining rooms and kitchens, probably the top rooms for blue, yellow, and white.
Yeah,
I would say.
definitely.
Which fits right in with our lemon theme then
It
also.
does.
So I'm going to lay a couple pieces of fern in. This is pulled off of our maidenhair fern bush. These just pull apart. If you buy a bush and start ripping the stems out, you can pull these long stems out of the center of the bush there, and this is going to give a little green in the middle as I layer. And then before I shape it, we're just going to wire it up and make sure.
Hi, Brenda. Debbie's excited for Design Day.
Good, good.
Lonnie's saying hello. Other Brenda's saying hello. Jennifer
everybody.
just
How you
said,
been?
keep the designs coming.
Well, good. Hey, I get a lot done when I hang out with you because I'm forced to stand here and not be distracted by my phone or something.
She's very good at distracting herself.
There's a lot of ways to get distracted in this store. Yeah, especially
There is. There's always something to do
during the
around
business
here.
day. There's a lot of people coming through today. I think the weather, I don't know. How is the weather? I got here early. I
It's
don't
supposed
know.
to be fine today. It's supposed to be clear today, I think.
Thought it was a little rainy this morning. But, you know, I suppose we need the rain, but now everybody's trying to get in the field, so then it's annoying to the farmers that we get rain when they want to plant. They need it after we plant, like in 10 days or something. Okay, I'm putting a couple wires on here, like here and here, just to secure these stems in 2 spots, and then I can start shaping.
Kathy's happy we're both back. Doreen's
Happy
saying
to be
hello
back.
from upstate New York. Hello, hello. I
Didn't the
always like to
gals
see where everyone's
do a
joining
great
from.
job while we were gone?
They
Kayla
did.
and Connie and the team. Everybody jumped in. Natalie got in there before we left. She's just back today. She is. I said, "Are you tired?" And she said, "Yep." It kind of hits you when you get home. I think it was easier to keep going when we got to Europe and not have
well,
jet
it's
lag.
exciting. You're seeing new things.
But
And
then you
when
come,
you come
home,
home, it's
and
like,
it's
oof.
raining. Then I'm having a hard time getting on my schedule again.
Yeah. I did wake up at 7 today, so I'm
That's
pretty much back
unusual.
on my regular. I've been waking up at 6 a.m. every day, which
Oh,
is
okay.
very unusual for me.
You've had a heck of a time with the time change.
Yeah,
yes.
I did.
So now that we got everything wired down, I can shape, and you can see we just need to pop things up and volumize it. And shaping is a huge part of these wired designs. If they don't get shaped well, they kind of look awkward. So when I'm designing this on a tray, let's see, candles could go with this. Do we still have those blue set of 3 candles in, or are those gone? Those
we
would match.
might.
Or a big tray to display this on. The idea of this as a tray filler will mean your tray should be pretty good sized. There's going to be plenty of room. It's going to be big, so we're just using all that greenery that's kind of laying behind to work up and mix it in. And everything wants to be flat, so now we're lifting and shaping. Basically, that's like 80% of the design is shaping it well. But the product's all in there and fills in nicely. So the blue and white's going to be a great color combo going into the summer ahead. You could lay lemons in this tray with this swag also. There we go. This yellow really stands out in the design.
We only have 2 of the 3. Someone broke one.
Oh, for our display? But we can still sell.
Yeah.
These are the candles I was thinking of. Does anyone have these?
Yeah,
beautiful
it's just the display one got broken.
candles? Oh, shoot. So with that color combo in mind, this design, oh, you know what? We need a title for this design, Kate. I did not name this look at all.
Well,
There's roses, there's poppies, there's frosted fern.
I always like to see what people
Yes, does
say.
anybody have a
Blue Mist.
The first one up. Tammy's
Blue
got
Mist swag it is. Do you
Okay,
have papers
done.
started for these, Mom?
it. I do, right here. I have this one. I don't have the one in front of you, but... Okay, let's see what happens.
Find a pen somewhere.
Here's one. So we are looking at this runner. See how I did. Again, here's the colors. Close up, you can pull blue, navy, aqua, turquoise, different shades of sandy browns and taupes, yellow, of course. And then if we lay this on the runner, it gives you a nice full design that could also go on a tray, and your candle colors would certainly blend in beautifully with the design here. I like the deeper blue paired up with the misty fern blue. And the rose just gives a nice focal point at the center with the yellow anchoring some extra color. So Nice
you didn't
combo.
add anything, right?
I did not.
Okay. So this
Nope,
piece
everything is in here.
is $103 for the Blue Mist swag, and today only, you have to order it today. It's going to be $77.
Oh, you already figured it.
I
Okay.
already did.
Great.
And then it goes back to 15% off for any orders placed Friday or later. But if you order it today, it's going to be $77. It's just part of a flash sale. Sorry. That's how it goes.
So it is going to be, let me measure it quick for you. I'll tell you how long it has become. From poppy to poppy, it's 27 inches by 8 inches tall. 27 inches long, 8 inches tall, and it is medium width, let's call it 12 inches wide. So that makes a standard but very full table centerpiece, and here's how it looks close up. There you got it. So I like making these things because they become an easy, it's less expensive to design this as a centerpiece than putting a container underneath it. So if you can lay it on a tray you already own, you can have something nice and full, and then you'll not need to have the container as part of the cost. You can just use your own container that way. Okay, let's make some coordinating pieces. I'll take that wreath behind you next and design that one up. Thanks for helping me name that. So here's this, and this.
So then this next piece is going to also coordinate with the Blue Mist swag.
It will. We're going to do a set of 3 items in a blue-yellow color palette, and then we're going to move on and do some red geraniums. So this one's going to feature this new wreath. Did anybody see this new wreath in the online store? This is a Cosmos wreath, and it's what we would call a pre-made. So here is a close-up. This is an angel vine wreath. This natural material is called angel vine, and it is a breakable little thing. This twig is going to shed and crumble a bit, and that fallout is just part of the deal, but there's plenty of material here. So even if some of it gets crunched, it is a fine dried product, and it will do that. And our base is what we're going to embellish with a little bit of a lemon bow. Now this one just went into the online store, and you could find it by searching its title. We'll figure out what that is. It's lemon something. Here's this. The title of the bow is lemon something. Okay. We're also going to add some yellow to this look. And this is called Billy Ball stem. So this Billy Ball bundle, or like the technical term would be Cresspedia, in real flowers, this is a real floral item. So you will see this in Fresh Floral Design. Each bundle has 3 individual, they're not really single stems, I'll show you. 3 sprays in a bundle, so there's a lot of material here. And I don't see the price on that either. 1, 2, 3. So
you can use our search
Billy
bar
Ball
in the online store to find all these pieces. I just won't drop a ton of links today. But everything's in the online store. We're giving the titles so you can easily find it as well. And then a lot of the things we're showing today are actually 25% off, and that ends tonight.
And then I might put some extra fern in. I've just been in the habit of taking fern bushes apart and designing with them. So if that's something you purchase, it's a good way to add some greenery and stretch it through multiple arrangements. So I think I can cut these bundles into 2 chunks here and here. And because of the structure of this wreath, you can glue and poke into the base. This is a squishy little base. There's some wires that are binding it together, and we're going to work in the direction it wants to go anyway. This wreath, by the way, by itself is $42.50, and I believe it would also be a sale item if you just want to purchase the wreath. It's a 24-inch wreath base for $42.50, which has just arrived recently, so we did not have this earlier. I was able to add a few more things before I left to make sure I got some orders coming in, so you had some
The wreath
new
base
items.
is on sale for $31.
So then I'm just going to dip in glue and arrange, oh yeah, that'll look good, a little color in here. We're just going to lay them around the wreath. I might use half of a bunch is what I'm thinking. I don't need to load this up. But with the glue on the stem and then you slip it behind a wire, that should work pretty well. Oops, I think I better cut the stem and move it separately so we get more bang for your buck. You can also kind of take your finger and curl these, which gives them a little more character. I like that. Maybe curl a couple. It's a very bendable stem. You see it has a nice wire to it. So let's do that.
Just joining us, we're doing live design day featuring spring items and spring accessories that match the items for the last day of our May Day flash sale. So if you didn't know, spring and summer florals and accents are 25% off. That ends tonight at midnight Central Time, and it goes back to 15% off. So if you want to take advantage of the deal, or if you want to order one of these pieces that Mom's live designing now, You have to put your order in before midnight Thursday in order to get it on the sale price. We'll honor that sale price.
So if you're watching it in playback and you're laying in bed, send us a message. It's kind of is that what you do before you fall asleep, like me? Do you shop online?
Scroll, shop, yeah.
I shop.
Some of my best shopping comes late at night.
I know. I bought a curling iron the other night.
Did you? You needed one. Mom was using my hair
curling
straightener
iron
from high school.
Yeah, my curling iron died. My favorite, very expensive, nice one. And now I had to pull the backup one out of the drawer. So the other night, I found the one I want. Okay. It's on its way. The beauty of online shopping. Yes.
You haven't bought one
but
for
I
a
didn't
long
need the
time.
makeup that I bought the other night.
No, probably not. I didn't need what did I buy the other night that's on its way here? Oh, a shirt. Didn't need it. It was cute, though. It's crocheted.
Oh, yes. You're obsessed with crocheted
I
shirts.
am.
Okay, this looks like enough. So I only put half a bunch in, which is what I was planning to use, and that way we can economize the use of the Billy Ball stem and not go crazy with it. And if we're going to save a spot for this bow, let me figure out, I think I want it right over here. So then I want the bow on the bottom. Do I want the bow on the side? Do I want the bow on the top? How are we feeling about the bow? This bow is for sale separately. I think it's $10.50, and then sale priced. I'm going to just put it here and shape it to be offset on the bottom at an angle. See how we feel about that. Okay.
Cute. I like the Cosmos colors, that it's dark blue and light blue. It's pretty.
Right. This is going to be
Love the
a piece that
variety.
could be used for patriotic designing also.
Oh, yeah.
If you are working on that, this is the month. May.
We'll add it to the to-do list.
May means time to design the patriotic looks around here. And also I'm working on memorial items today. As after I finish this, I will keep designing headstone toppers. I started this morning.
It takes time to design all these things.
It does.
But that's okay. And I think Jane's going to be back Saturday.
She is. I hope she's ready.
We'll
I
see
don't
if
know.
she's going to be
I
awake.
forget what day she flies back. I hope we've allowed time for her to get her rest. So
She might have a short day. I know when I first got back, it was 4 o'clock. I was absolutely dead tired.
Early in the day you get tired.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut up this little bog pimpernel bush and give it a little filler. This is kind of a limey green, which is going to stand out nicely, and the shape of this little leaf will lay in some color.
This is funny. Kathy said, I call my shopping in the middle of the night sleepwalk shopping.
Sleepwalk shopping. Does that let you
funny.
off the hook? Like if you buy something you shouldn't?
I was
Because you're sleepwalking.
Sleep shopping.
Sleep shopping.
I can't be held responsible for the things I
For my
buy when I'm
sleep
half
shopping.
asleep. Is that how
Good
that
one.
goes? Does this need to be totaled up, or do you have it totaled?
I think this is working. I'm using what I plan to use. And
Did you add the bow to this, though?
I had, yeah, it's
You
on the
did.
back. Okay, I like this little pimpernel business because it gives a tiny leaf.
It
and
does.
It's, the wreath's a little flat, so this is adding some puffiness.
So we'll need to name this wreath if anyone has any ideas.
Oh, true.
It's hard because we're kind of running out of names. We don't like to reuse names.
Yeah, it's hard to be original.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling very full of ideas on names.
Well, a lot of people do their shopping just at night.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Well, then it's not just me. I know that my husband does too. Okay, let's go like this with it. Sure, I'll take more coffee. Coffee sounds good. No, I think I'm just gonna go like that and go upright with it. So, yeah, I see. I got glue all over. This glue is extra sticky today. It's just everywhere. I'm gonna put my hanger on the back because this hanger is not on the wreath already. We have to place a hanger where you want it. Sometimes I wait till the end just to make sure I like my original plan for the top. Sometimes I change my mind. Just put this on here in a little bar shape. And if you need this item in your life, the item is regular price $99.50. We are going to be on sale today, 25% off with this item as well. So basically about 75 bucks. If you like it, message me, tell me you want this one, but we got to call it something. And Blue Pimpernel.
What about
one idea?
Written in the Cosmos?
Oh, because of the flowers, Cosmos.
Beautiful. Love it.
I like the little lemon bow, but you know, at a glance, you probably wouldn't realize it's lemons. Only
These
if
are
you
almost
look,
like pearlescent.
if you look close.
The petals are kind of pearly. I love it. It's pretty.
Got some cute things in there, so it's a little bit different. It's, I believe, a 24-inch wreath.
Yeah, looks like a good size. Let's see.
Double check that.
Give it a quick measure. You're going to probably, because this is like natural twiggies, you might have some breakage. Not a big deal, I promise. That is normal.
It does happen.
Yeah. At its biggest, it's 27, but really the bulk of it is 22, where the twig base is.
Okay.
So between 22 and 27 as it feathers out.
Now you could hang this outside in a protected area. I would say, since it's all these natural twigs, maybe don't let it get rained on. But look how cute this little welcome flag would be with it. Look at that. So combo-wise, we're working on some combos today. This little flag is one of our outdoor items. Outdoors are 25 off also. Oh, good. 25% off outdoor items. So this flag was only $15.50, you guys.
The first name I saw is Sunshine Days.
Sunshine Days?
Sunshine Days wreath.
There you go. You guys have
Blue
some good
Pearl's
names.
a cute name. Blue Skies, Sunny Days.
This is an outdoor safe, printed on both sides. And that type of flag, we have lots of different ones, but in talking about coordinates, this is a good coordinate.
That's a restock.
This lemon thing?
Yep. It's
Okay.
sold out.
And it's back in. Well,
Yeah.
this is a good summer one. I like it. Maybe I should
So-
do my patio in, I still haven't decorated my patio.
Wow. Well, it hasn't been nice enough. So regular price is $99.50. I feel so funny using a calculator. Sale price is $74.63.
Okay.
That's Thursday only. Place your order by Thursday midnight Central Time. Thank you. Got it. Okay, so $99 is the regular price. If you order it today, you get it for $74. And if you want to order multiple pieces, because these are going to coordinate, just let us know in the message. It's very easy for us to do that. We do it all of the time.
True. I'm going to let you add this
Because when she's on a kick here in a particular style, do you want to just throw them in here?
Well, you're going to need to take this, and don't take that off, because I only need one. And then this one's missing its tag. So for the little swag that we just designed, let's make a coordinating drop-in. Drop-ins are fast for me,
You're
and
speedy.
they are, we have these cute hollyhocks, which is such a fun garden flower. We need to feature these hollyhocks. We're going to use 2 of those.
Your iPad's just covered in
Everything's
moss
got glue,
and yeah.
glue on it.
Okay, so
My
we
fingernails
have
are covered in glue. Okay, we're going to use 2 hollyhocks, 1 euphorbia, 2 yellow poppies, and 1 blue mist. I don't think I need 3 yellow poppies, just 2.
2 hollyhocks, 2 poppies, and 1 euphorbia and 1 fern.
No fern. Oh, the blue fern.
Blue fern. You're
frosted
using
fern.
1 fern, and then I just need the tag for this one.
So I think in this vase, I have this vase in my house, and it is very handy for all seasons because my living room has lots of silver stuff anyway. Can we put this somewhere? Here, there's a wreath stand right behind you. Because I have this in my house, let's try this and see how it looks because it's a very versatile vase. I'm sure it will be easy to design in. This vase is, oh man.
Do you want your big cutters?
Nope,
It'll
I got
hurt
it.
your hand.
I got it. This vase is called something silver.
Patty?
Maddie. I knew it
Maddie.
was Maddie vase. $74.50.
Maddie, Patty, Laddie.
Matti, the Matti vase. And it'll be really tall, so let me see if I can work so that you can still see it. I'll have to show you at intervals here.
Where are your tickets? Over here?
Right here. This.
Oh, and then
So this euphorbia needs a little shaping, but it is nice and full. You just need to give it some bends and loosen it up. It's just kind of upright. And then we're going to cut off a couple inches of that one.
Oh, Barbara's going to get the wreath.
Okay,
Yay. Caring
I can
Cosmos
make
is
more.
a cute name too. I love it. So the blue Cosmos is actually the wreath. The wreath base is Cosmos, and that base is only $30 if you wanted to DIY it.
Oh, is that the sale price?
Yep, that's the sale price today only.
I don't know how many we have left, but it is a
Not a lot.
recently added item.
I better give the gals your tags, huh?
Yes, that
Wouldn't
would
be a
smart.
bad idea.
This whole thing.
Okay, I'll go do that quick
So then
before I add
this
this.
Frosted Fern just instantly fills up the design. Boy, if you just liked blue and white, you could stop there. It is really nice just with blue and white also. Okay, and our poppies will be the finishing touch. So this is like the speediest design ever. Drop a couple of poppies in there. Like these poppies. You know, Jane was one who suggested I get these poppies back in. I didn't have them, and she said, "Aren't we going to get those poppies?"
I swear we ordered them. I don't know why they didn't come.
She's right. We needed the poppies.
We did.
Whatever, they're here now, so.
Desperately in need.
Yeah. That looks great, and I'm going to just, to be consistent with the other one, I'm going to add 2 pieces of my fern around the bottom. You always have to kind of shape this. This stuff comes flat. This is part of a bush. I pulled the fronds out of it, which works pretty slick.
Barbara said her
And-
front door's blue. Oh, that'll be great on
Oh,
there.
that'll look good.
Kathy still has the very first drop-in she bought from us during COVID. Wow.
Hey, well, thanks for hanging with us this long. Wow.
Tammy said that vase looks like a martini shaker.
Hey, ooh, that sounds nice.
Thirsty?
You know what Kate was drinking all the time on our vacation? Espresso martinis.
Of course I was.
9 o'clock at night, Kate's having an espresso martini. If I did that, I would be like, not sleeping.
I did pretty good.
You did pretty good.
I had heartburn one night. That was the worst thing that happened to me. Heartburn.
Heartburn
'Cause
from the martini.
You
or
know,
just
I
from the
turned
food?
27 this year. I'm an old lady.
She has heartburn.
I have heartburn.
Okay, that is all it needed. 2 pieces of green fern at the bottom. Just keep it from. It breaks up the blue. Breaks up the blue fern.
This
So
is
there
spring,
we are.
summer. This is limoncello. We're going to need a name for this cute piece.
Yes, and if you need
Skyline
one-
drop-in is what Jennifer said. Love it.
That's nice. Works for me.
Never named that before. Skyline drop-in. Love
if
it.
you need one, just message us. If
well,
you
we got to
message
price
us
it for them probably.
today, exactly. Message us today.
And
It'll be on sale.
do let Connie and the gals know if you want the vase. Darla, everything we do, we specialize in high quality silk florals. So we don't do any fresh flowers. Everything is silk, 0 maintenance. You can love it for a lifetime. Even better yet, you can give your unneeded things to your children and you can get new things. So, because they last forever. And we specialize in the
Oh,
best
yeah.
quality. This is not cheap. We get the pretty, pretty good stuff.
That is true about giving stuff to your kids. I have 2
Yeah.
girls, and they can raid my house on a regular basis because
We
there's
do.
always more. I did
That
that
is-
to my mom, I'm sure, when I
and then
when I
everyone
had my own
says,
home.
"Can Amy adopt me?"
My stuff
Sorry.
that I started out with came from my
We've
mom.
cornered the market on Designer Mom.
So this just fits into this vase. In fact, if you have your own vase at home, if you want to use this in your own vase at home, maybe your vase should be about
20
18 to 20 to 22 inches tall. But it will drop right in there, and your Maddie design vase is going
I
to be
love it. So this is
added
going to be
up
called
here.
the Skyline Drop-In. Let me total it up here.
So if you put it in your own vase, you can either shape it to go up, you can shape it to go down, depends what you're looking for. in your space, but this one has 2 hollyhocks, beautiful frosted fern, little bit of green maidenhair fern, euphorbia,
Gorgeous.
and the yellow poppies.
So the regular price on this drop-in is $114. The price today for you, if you order it today, Thursday the 2nd, is $85.50. Fantastic deal. Darla, it's all silk. It's all faux florals. Nothing alive. I have a black thumb. We would have a store of dead things.
Does it look real? Because some of these products have a lot of realism, and we try to buy the most realistic, but some of them, like the fern, are actually called Natural Touch, so they have they use a silicone type of plastic to make them feel soft and natural. And then other ones, like these, have this glossy coating that just gives them a really high quality finish. I love the poppies, the fabric blooms of the poppies and the hollyhocks just have a nice soft feel to them, and they are very realistic in the details of the stems. So yes,
Love it.
We're going for realism. Okay.
Love the hollyhock. That's one of my favorites this year. So fun.
Skyline drop-in.
Skyline drop-in on sale for $85 today, Thursday. Send us a
do-
message or an email if you want that piece.
Let's jump into geraniums. What do you think
Geranium
of that idea?
time.
Geranium time. That was a very tall drop-in. I didn't measure the whole height of it.
I
by
can
the
measure
way.
it really quick.
But it is one of the taller ones. We do have a 20-inch vase.
Or did you just put that tape measure? Here it is.
A 20-inch vase that it would fit into in clear glass, like a simple clear glass cylinder that's inexpensive, that we always keep on hand for a basic
Ooh, my.
vase.
It is about 40 inches tall.
Okay. Got it. Well, let's see if we should do another wreath quick.
Do you want to do... Yeah, we can
That one right on front of you here.
right in front of me.
Yep, just take the top off of this.
Okay.
There we go. So we have another gorgeous pre-made base that came in, also with angel hair at the back. This one, it's mixed greens, angel hair on the back. It's the eucalyptus and fern wreath for $52.50. Angel hair again. And that is a stunning, kind of like a natural touch combo. I'm trying to decide here. Some
That's
of it is
unique.
natural touch. Then there's some plastic twigs. Then there's some plastic kind of like willow eucalyptus in there. This one's
Bucket.
added up, so I can just do that.
Okay.
We're also going to use some of these recently restocked blue bonnets. This is a white blue bonnet, and we have them in hot pink, blue, and white. So
Sue.
works for filler.
Sue, the bendy vine is not on sale. The sale is only on spring and summer stems. So spring, summer, not our everyday pieces.
And the red poppy is a sale item. We're going to use 3 stems of red poppies. And we're going to use 3 stems of blue bonnets. Just taking all the tags off so I can work with them here. And our vine base gives us another unique way to design into it. We're just going to glue in. We're going to not put glue in our coffee.
With any luck.
we go.
At least it's not Christmas time. Christmas time we are ingesting full-on glitter.
Yeah, glitter is everywhere.
Garnet said,
before you know it-
hollyhocks look so real. Grew up with them in flower beds on the farm.
I know, I did too. And my mom-in-law had a huge, like all along the machine shed on the farm, she had hollyhocks growing.
Wow.
And then I got seed from them when the farm was sold, but I could not get them to grow from the seed, and I failed.
Oh,
So I was really disappointed because I wanted to keep those hollyhocks going.
I want to get a wisteria going.
She does.
I'll say it
yeah.
till I'm blue in the face.
Well, you
I
better
may
start-
not be able to grow much.
You better
but-
go check the garden centers and see.
Yeah, does anyone know of a wisteria for sale in Nebraska?
You just need to go check that greenhouse out by
Johansson's.
me and
Yep.
ask the experts who can tell you what one you need to buy for our
I know.
growing zone, right?
I also heard of a penny something rose that it grows up like wisteria does. It grows really full, really fast, unlike wisteria. It has no thorns, and it's like extremely resilient. Has anyone heard of that?
I have not heard of that.
Penny something. They discovered it during Hurricane Katrina
What?
because this particular rose grew even when it was under 12 feet of water, and once the water receded, it was still totally fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you read about this?
TikTok. this guy was talking about it, and she was like, oh my gosh, this rose is crazy, and started selling cuttings, and now it's a whole new kind of rose. It's crazy.
I've never heard of that.
Maureen says you don't want a wisteria. What? I love wisteria.
Why does she? Now we're intrigued. Why?
Now, yeah. Why do you not like wisteria? The bees love them. The wisteria.
Well, if you're afraid of bees, that would be bad.
No, I'm not worried about bees. Bees are good. I like to say the weeds in my yard are because I'm feeding the bees.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
I think our neighbor has a sign that they put that on the end of their driveway.
He does.
He doesn't
says,
mow.
excuse the weeds, we're
Yeah.
feeding the bees.
He doesn't mow at the end of his driveway and leaves it like meadow. Specifically. Oh, this really works good
That
in
looks
here.
great in there. Wow.
Kind of radiating the direction it wants to go.
You
is
have a
always-
very specific way of shaping that. Oh, a Peggy Martin rose. Thank you, Ramona. She has heard of them.
So the
Peggy
lady named
Martin
it
rose.
after herself or
I
something?
guess. I'm not really sure how that came about, but it's an extremely resilient.
Somebody else is watching
Climbing
TikTok
rose.
out there. Oh, it climbs.
Yeah, he was showing. He built like a mini pergola in front of his garage. I so want to do this. It's so cute. Like a 2-foot deep little pergola that sticks out in wood,
Oh.
and then it grew up on that. It's incredible, and I'm like, I need to do that.
I don't
Grandpa,
think-
please
Yeah.
help.
I was going to say, I don't think Jordan's going to build that for you.
No,
You better ask
my husband's an
Grandpa.
accountant. I say it all the time. He's an accountant. He's not going to do that.
Grandpa will.
It's really cold there and not in the south. Yeah, I wonder.
Yes, so it might not be for our zone.
I know, that's why I'm wondering. Might have to just get really good fake wisteria and then vines and make it pretend.
Well, we can grow something. If nothing else, you can plant a clematis. Those live here. Clematis bushes, love it.
Oh, Maureen said the vines go everywhere.
Oh.
It'll take over very quickly unless kept on an arbor and trimmed. The roots run underground and sprouts everywhere.
Oh.
Interesting.
Well, I suppose in a city's environment, it is limited to where the sprouts can pop
True.
up.
You know, we did in Holland, a lot of those wisteria were planted in big pots or just in little 2-foot sections of the ground. That's kind of interesting.
That's true. Where's my black bow? I had a bow that I designed for this. It's black and white
Here
stripes.
it is. That's right
And
here.
it will be a nice little addition here.
This is an everyday bow. Kayla just put it online. Hi, Nomi. She said, it's so nice having you back. You sound like you have a cold. Yes, I do.
Yes. Allergies, maybe.
Well, I thought it was allergies, but it's so bad. And I'm not sure anymore.
You're so messed
The
up.
Claritin didn't do much for me yesterday, so I don't know.
Oh, I didn't
I
have
need to
take
text
any.
my mother-in-law.
I didn't have to take any today,
You
but I
didn't.
had been since I got off the plane, so I kind of had a cold from the plane.
The name of the wreath base, Mom, did you have the name of that?
It was a eucalyptus something.
I can find it quick.
Eucalyptus and fern?
Eucalyptus fern wreath.
Just what it is, exactly.
Pretty straightforward. I'll scan it and just make sure that's the exact name in the online store. Mm-hmm. Eucalyptus and fern wreath. It's 24 inches. Wow, they photographed it beautifully. Go team. Looks great.
Okay.
24-inch eucalyptus and fern wreath is the base. It's a regular price item at $52. If you buy this design that Mom's doing now, you're going to get it on sale because she's making it into a spring design.
It's
So,
becoming a spring design.
yep, some of the components are everyday, but that is one of the benefits of getting a custom Amy piece.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's see how this bow needs to be positioned.
I would add in some of those patriotic butterflies or a patriotic bow just for the season, and then you can go back to the black bow before and after patriotic time.
I just wired it
4th of
down in
July.
there, but yes, you could unwire the bow.
Yeah.
If you wanted to take the bow off, you could. Kind of is fun tucked in there a little
Gets
bit.
you more styles out of one
Weediness.
design.
Exactly. I need to get a hanger on the back of it. And if you want to gather me up the next
We
red
got to
things.
total it. Can I have your ticket? Or you did total it. I'm going to give the sale price here. So the regular price is $115. We have we need a name.
While I wrestle this hanger into place.
So it's going to be on sale for $86.25 today only. You have to order it today, Thursday the 2nd.
That'll work though.
There we go. So regular price is $115. Sale price today, Thursday the 2nd, only is $86. I told
Nice.
Connie, I said, you got a message today, otherwise it goes back to $15. We're just doing a flash sale. It's the nature of sales. But we're
So-
giving you lots of warning.
If it's after hours, just make sure your message gets sent. We'll see the timestamp on our messages.
Yes.
It'll work out.
The wreath is outdoor safe, fully outdoor safe. Hi, Nancy. It's good to have you on. What do
go.
you add to the order to get 25% off? Nothing. We don't do discount codes. The discount is automatic, so you see the new price. You can see all the sale items in the online store. I hate messing with discount codes. It's
But when
annoying to have
Connie
to remember
invoices
it.
you, she'll show the discount on
Yes.
the invoice for your special request item.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So you don't have to do anything.
Okay, that one's
These
good.
you have to message Connie. We'll make them made to order. Random string. So this piece, we don't have a name for it. Don't have a name for it. It's not necessarily patriotic. It's really summary. Do you have the piece? Yeah, the mat that matches it. Mm-hmm. Kind of summary. Red poppy. So if you have a good name, it's kind of coordinating. Did you see we got some sassafras mats back in? We had sold out of the base sassafras mats in, and luckily I had some on order, and we got them right back in, which was fantastic.
Good deal.
Oh, thanks, Nancy. She said, you make checkout so easy. I am glad to hear
good.
it. Red Hot. We're calling it the Red Hot Wreath. Red Hot Wreath is made to order. 25% off today, the 2nd only, making it $86. If you want more than one, do let us know in that message, because they're made to order, so we'll make sure, like if you have French doors or something like that.
I'll just go crazy designing everything as fast as I can.
What's this?
That's this one I'm going to do next.
Okay.
So if you're doing your outdoor mat and you like this cute little welcome, these are insets. They go into the background mat that we sell as well. They're changeable, and this little $19.50 to change out the center. And once you do that, you can do the fall ones, which are on order. You can do Christmas, which is on order. You just buy the background big rubber mat that has the tray space for that. We're going to use some of this fabulous outdoor safe ivy and make a porch pot today. This
Yay.
is one of my faves.
I like the name Simple Beauty Garnet, so we're going to use that for this. Is going to be the Simple Beauty Porch Pot.
This is a wave anemone with a black center, and that'll be sharp. And then we're going to mix that with our geranium. Kate tells me the geraniums are moving through quickly again.
Yeah.
This is the restock, and I believe it was the only restock that was going to happen.
Yes.
I'm surprised we could even get more.
Yeah, I was glad we even
and
got 'em
We
at
didn't
all.
think we were going to be able to get more, but here
No,
they are.
I didn't. They sold
this
out, and I
is
said, uh-oh, that's not good.
Maidenhair fern bush. This is the UV Protect Maidenhair fern. I think this is like $29.50. These guys need a lot of shaping. So if you buy this fern, which
Shape.
boy, you could just put it in a cute little pot on your kitchen counter.
Someone had
and it would
asked
look
about
well.
someone asked about leather fern. We're sold out of the leather fern. We will try to restock it. This is same exact thing, just a different shape.
Just a different petal or frond.
Yeah.
But Maidenhair fern is also natural touch and UV protected. So this planter can go outside, and we're going to build it in this plastic liner pot.
Did you include that in your total?
It is a container.
Okay.
there.
In your phone.
And the liner pot is designed to drop into like a 10 by 10 inch planter. If you have one of those, this is lightweight. If you are using it as is, you're going to need to add some gravel or sand to the plant. 'Cause
Martha.
It's light.
Hi, Jennifer. Been a busy week. She said we'll replay this weekend. Oh, man. Well, thank you for saying hi.
Yeah.
Martha said the base mats are available. Yes, I did say the base mats are available. They're like rubber.
Do you want to get one?
Yeah, that's a very
Grab-
good idea.
Grab a couple more switch outs to show
The
them a couple
keyword
more
there in
options.
the online store is called sassafras. One word.
Sassafras. It's kind of a collection that we really like because this vendor makes beautiful coordinates. And I think we're sold out of pillow covers, but they do pillow covers, flags, doormats, mailbox covers, more than one kind of flag also.
So these are a regular priced thing because we have different inserts for every season. So the inserts are what's on sale, the spring, summer inserts. The base sassafras mat is a holder tray, and you pop in the insert and switch
heavy.
it out seasonally. So you can see here, they're showing multiple seasons. Yeah, it's heavy rubber.
$29.50. Doesn't kick up and the center doesn't flop out. Does anybody have those? Are you guys already using them?
Sounded like a lot of people had those.
They are fun. Let's put this on one side and the geranium on the other side. Kind of like this. We're going to get them in there with glue, so if you buy this, it will be staying put. It's not going to blow out.
Oh yeah, Barbara has one. Terry has one. She loves it.
Well, they're kind of handy in that the switch out pieces are really inexpensive, so you can do every season. Next year we need to get more in, but they even make, I don't know if they make the doormats with Valentine's. Somebody needs to tell me that. Valentine's might be a season we could add. So then that fern's going to go in the front, and the ivy kind of wraps around from the back to the front, and now I will shape it all.
Linda's wondering how the inserts do in the wind. Should be fine. I mean, it lays just directly on the ground in that tray, and the tray has a bit of a lip to hold it into place so it's not sliding around. So
I've never had anybody tell me that their pieces weren't
correct.
I don't think it'd be easy for it to lift up out of the tray.
Diana wants the red hot wreath. Love it. If you want to send Connie a message, or you can also email us, but if you just send us a Facebook message, that is a fantastic way to keep everything in order for us, just because we get comments get buried.
Messages
send the gals a message. If you haven't ordered with us before, you can shop everything in the online store. These custom designs are being made to order. And so since they're made to order, you just send us a message on Facebook, Instagram, wherever, or an email to sales@magnoliasonline.com. And we'll take down your order. Today you're going to get 25% off of these designs if you place your order before midnight tonight, because we're doing a little flash sale. So the spring sale ends today.
That's the deal. And our cute little geranium here is UV protected. If you've never bought the geraniums, we have 2 sizes of red. This is the short. We have 2 sizes of white, maybe still remaining. We have a pink that's variegated and a pink that's solid, and they're all UV protected. They have this very thick fabric that is a velvet. The red ones are a velvety fabric, which gives them the realism, and it's just something we've been carrying every year. People love them. They are quality, and the red is super showy at your house. So this just takes a lot of shaping. Just like those swags, you have to go back in and give realism to these products, because they're going to come straight, packaged, smashed, and the best way is to give them lots of bends and shaping to get them to look more real. And I think this really long piece, I'm going to trim it off and move it to the other side. Since I'm gluing, I can do that. There we go. And that will add a little bit of the ivy to the other side if I move it over there anyway. So I always make these kind of one-sided. I found that most people are setting these against the house or against the garage, and you don't need to have them designed in the round, but you could always put more plants in the back if you felt like it needed to be more flowery in the backside also.
Kathy said, I have 6 geraniums and they look so real. Sally's loving that design.
Well, they fool people. I do have customers tell me that the neighbors wonder how they can remain blooming so long. So let's shape this anemone, and then I use this gray-brown branch that is a nice artificial branch up at the top for a little height, and it picks up the black center in the anemone also. Okay, now you know what this could benefit from? Do we have another bow made up in the black color?
Yeah, right here.
It's not priced with it. I'm just going to show it. We're going to send the design bowless, but if you want to add this bow or a patriotic bow, that would also be a great add-in. Doesn't that look cute to have that at the bottom? So it depends. Maybe it's going to go in a black pot. Maybe you can, this is going to come with a heavy gauge wire. It could just stick into the styrofoam and be removable, so then you could switch it out for a patriotic bow too. Hey, you should order your birthday present.
So
Nomi's
birthday
asking.
points, great questions from Nomi. So if you missed the comment, she said, my birthday's coming up. How do I get birthday points? When you go to your Petal Points dashboard by clicking on the little rewards button in the bottom right corner of our website, you can actually click on that and then you can say ways to earn, click on that, add your birthday in there if you haven't already, and watch for an email that tells you when your birthday points have been added.
Oops, let's measure
I
it.
think there's like some kind of delay, tape measure, some kind of delay with when you add it, and like you have to add it 2 weeks before your birthday or something. So if you have issues, just let Connie know. But yeah, it's pretty simple. You just go to ways to earn in the rewards Petal Points
There you
program.
go. This is 32 inches tall, no, 34 inches tall, 22 inches wide, and about 12 inches deep. And again, it's in an 8x8 plastic pot. It's not a bad looking pot, but I always design these to be liners, and then hopefully you can set this in your big outdoor planters or some kind of cool bucket or something. This one is completely outdoor safe, and the price on this regular price will be $166. We're calling it the Simple Beauty Porch Pot. The sale price will be $124. So $124 for the sale price. You can order this today by messaging the store, and she'll make sure that you are invoiced for it, and then I'll get it made within the next couple days and get it shipped out. Put a couple leaves in the back. And that way we know you get your order in before the sale ends, because it's only on sale today. But I can make more. Otherwise, buy a geranium and do the design. If this bow you'd like to add, you want to order this separately, you could ask for the black stripe bow, or check out our patriotic bows online. Is there a bow collection that's easy to find?
There's spring ribbon collection.
Spring ribbon. There should be some bows in there. Okay, which one should I make next?
Probably this porch pot, since you're on a porch pot.
Start with porch pots?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're going to use another planter base and make another porch pot design. Okay, looks like we have an inspo rug. This is a mat that is completely printed from the same vendor. These are showy and colorful. So it looks like this one I have not added up. So I will put these tags together. Kate has grabbed me some coordinating stems to go with this really cool mat. Now this is an embossed mat for $39.50. Let me show it to you here.
To message the store, you can just click on our name or icon, and it'll take you to the page. You might be able to click on, I don't know how it looks on your end. If under my comment there's a way to message. Looks different on my end than it does on your end, I think.
So we're going to use an outdoor safe UV protected ivy. We're going to use this gorgeous ranunculus bush, and it is a really pretty hot pink. That coordinates great. To pull out the purple, we're going to grab this delphinium bush, which has 3 blooms and some small buds. That's going to be nice for height. Then the showstopper, this dahlia, does mimic this dahlia in the piece. Look at that. So we can use dahlias as well, a couple of those, and then pop some white in there. This is a white cosmos bush. So that'll give us a good combo and coordinate with this pretty mat, and you can have a front door that is super cheerful and bright. And if this is there any extra flags that go with this?
There is a house flag.
There's a house flag, okay. Which would be the bigger size flag.
It's the big size. There's a house flag that matches. It's really beautiful. And we actually have the house flag poles as well if you don't already have that. But it is
all the things.
For 2 foot by 4 foot, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty good size house flag, and it is fun to have all these things coordinating. So we're going to be setting you up for coordinates for the fall and holiday season as well. We've already got our orders placed for our outdoor items. Okay, so we're going to do that. And this goes with, what did I just write on here?
Is that the symbol?
Yes. Yep. What does this go? This is, okay. I'm getting my papers mixed up. Gotta keep all these prices separate.
So you will just message the Magnolias page.
Let's do this.
And you can just click on any of my comments there or our little logo to take you to the page to message us.
Okay, that's the tall item.
And Connie does respond when she gets your message to let you know she has it.
She got
so,
it? Oh,
yep.
good. It's just been
Once you do it once, then it's easy peasy.
Been a little busy around here. I like coming back and generating some activity with all these fun lives, so this has been great. And your porch pot tutorial here is put the tall things in first, maybe, and kind of work your way to the front. This stuff is all kind of similar in height, so let me see if I can stagger it in some way. When I use glue, it will ensure that nothing gets pulled out by the wind. You just need to get this pot anchored into whatever it's going to go in. If you're going to drop this liner into another planter, make sure it drops in there good. Wow, what a showy ranunculus. The heads are bent over, so if you buy this one, tip the heads back up. I think it just got shipped like that. Looks like. I'm going to need some more greens in here. Oh, maybe not. This might be enough. Here, I dropped it on the floor, so you need this yet.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oops. So this little bush, if you're doing it in your planter, you can see how much it shapes open. I'm just deciding, do I need to cut it, or can I tuck it in there and pull it through? Some going left, some going right. I think I can just tuck it in there. I should have laid it behind this ranunculus. Now I've got to tuck it back in there. So that'll be a good combo, and then this green should fill out the bottom and give us some coverage. I try to hide the container, but I tell people I don't use moss in outside designs because the birds just pull the moss out. It gets mildewy because it gets wet, and it's kind of pointless. So you will see the foam somewhat, but it's not the end of the world because mostly you're viewing this from a distance anyway. Okay, so I'm going to lower one of these ranunculus stems by cutting it off and reinserting it in front here. And then I got to get these big dahlias in here. Love that. There we go.
Carla said, hot afternoon in North Carolina. Tammy loves the ranunculus. I do too. That's my favorite color.
Ranunculus in this
I
hot
always
pink.
gravitate towards pink when we're buying and something comes in like 4 colors.
She wants
like,
the
let's
pink.
get the pink.
Gotta like hold her back sometimes and say, all right, change the mode a bit.
So fun.
We're just gonna cluster these 2 big showy guys right in the front. There we go. It needs to look like he's flopping forward, I think, because he's a heavy, large flower.
Looks like we're going to call this the Spring Garden Porch Pot.
Okay, works for me.
Love that.
I think I'll add a couple tips of fern in there quick. It's another $6. And
Okay. I figured you'd have to add some things.
yeah. Just looks like it could use a little texture of a little bit of fern at the bottom.
Can't go wrong with fern. We use it in everything. That's why it keeps selling out.
That's true. Especially since I like ferns. I mean,
Yep.
she likes pink things, I like fern things.
Pink and fern, I mean, forget about it.
The combo endures.
Yep.
And this year, orange and pinks, people have really liked the orange and pinks
Yeah.
because we have this hot summer collection featuring those 2 together, and it seems to be a good combo.
And the season's really just starting, but it seems like we've been doing it for months and months since we started buying it last year.
That's
But it
true.
starts coming in January.
Lots of things to look forward to.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready to, I just booked last night the plane tickets to go to Atlanta
Woohoo!
for July. And if we have time, we'll run to Dallas in June. I gotta figure out how to do all that stuff, but okay, I think we got it all in there. So we have an 8x8 pot, we have a little purple, a little hot pink, a little white cosmos, some nice flowy ivy. If you want to drop this into a 10x10 planter, it would certainly work out in a planter of that size, or you can add some sand or gravel. There's room inside here around the styrofoam to get some weight added if you want to just use the container as is.
I love those dahlias.
Yeah, they're showy, aren't they? I don't
What you
know
looking
how
for?
much this big. Oh, the big dahlias are $9.50 a piece, and today they're 25% off if you just want to order dahlias.
Yeah.
They are just pretty in a vase too.
Look great in a wreath, too, on your front door.
That's right. Oh, I should make a wreath to coordinate with this, shouldn't I? We have
Jennifer
one,
Burke
actually.
said, Asheville idea, maybe close
Hi.
to Christmas, mid-October. A great time since it's mountainside, which you can
Oh.
see the colors changing.
That would be so
Add
fun.
it to the trip ideas.
But there's no, neither one of us are leaving
Yeah.
in October. The next year's target would be May, because May should be even easier to get out of here than April.
Joanne said, I love pink too. She got pink geraniums to put in her flower boxes, and she bought a porch pot with some pink and others in a porch
Oh,
pot.
good.
Fern Fern said,
color.
I agree, you can't go wrong with Fern. You might be biased.
Might be biased.
Sent in my order yesterday. Can't wait for it to come, Carla said.
add that up.
All good to go?
Yep. I
Let
think
me
we're good to
total
go.
it.
And I could make a wreath to match it, but I know we're at the time already.
Yeah, we are.
We are at the
This
time
one is
already.
$159.50 of the regular price.
Okay. You know, I'll grab one that's already done that coordinates with the big dahlia. to show
So
ya.
then if you order it today, Thursday, the sale price is going to be $119.63. And even if we're not open, you just have to send the message by Thursday night, and you'll be set. So regular price $159.50. Sale price is $119. Fantastic deal.
Okay,
if you
slide
get
that
that.
one out of the way. Okay, I'll show you
If you're
this
too late
gigantic-
ordering, you're still going to get 15% off, so it's not crazy
There's
difference.
still a sale. Jane made this right before she left. This is a huge wreath. This is one of our bigger ones. I think this ships. I never checked that. And this one is
It's a little big.
featuring those big dahlias. Yeah. Might not fit our box, huh?
It could.
It'll just go.
What does the tag say? Oh, looks like they're making it shippable.
It's got two kinds of dahlias. So the regular
Very
price.
large.
This one is the Summer Looks wreath. It was $229. So that'd be about $50 off. So
$229.
yep, $229 she'll get you the price. But this one has a lot of different colors in it. and it does have the
$171
dahlia.
is the sale price.
$171. That's a big one. It's like a 30-inch, 32-inch wreath. Oh, 43 it says, but I don't think that was right.
That's probably with this hanging. bit.
Oh, the
yeah. There's a
length.
big hanging.
Here is 43.
It's about 28 inches wide, 40 inches long.
Okay, well, it's an option, and it would look great with that mat. And there's all kinds of coordinating things for outdoors if you're doing your patio and your porch like I need to still. I have my
Yes.
front done, but I didn't do the back yet because I've been gone and it was cold, but we'll get some cool things outside of my house. Awesome, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging out for our design day today. Surprise design days are always fun, right? This porch pot, if you want to purchase this one, is the Spring Garden porch pot, and the sale price is $119 today only. Just make sure you message by name, Spring Garden Porch Pot. Thanks, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, for Flower Friday. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.